G'day guys, this is the Staff Sarge, still in New Exford. I had a quick look around at the available options and I'm having to do a little bit of a reshuffle. This playthrough is going to be exactly the same, but the thing is I cannot do both the Steiner and the Davion series of missions. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the jump to Vernkey, do the Davion missions here, and then hopefully they'll open up the Davion tree. And I'm actually doing another playthrough which is going to be for the Steiner. As you can see, we would be going to Hesperus, but they only have the Steiner mission available. It's kind of weird, because when you... a couple of missions back, hell, a good half a year back, I do remember that it had both sides available for both missions, so... I don't know.
Davion's been losing supply depots and launch facilities all over Talon. Less than 24 hours ago, the Antari facility ceased broadcasting work logs, and since then has not been responding to radio or landline communications. Aerospace recon was forced off by ground fire. The Davion liaison is offering assault wages and full salvage for us to go in and eliminate any hostiles on site.
Okay, so pretty serious business. They've lost a depot. We have to go in and scout it out. And they're recommending sending assault mechs, which is what we're going to have to do. But they're paying a fair amount for it, so we'll go with it. So what I'm going to have to do is I might actually need to go to the market and load up with some more assault mechs, so BRB. Okay, so all loaded up, all ready to go with this mission. Let me show you what we got. Now we got a second Atlas. This one is the Fontaine. In the Free Worlds League one, because I know nothing about Atlas Shrugged and what Bioshock was based off of. So anyway, here's the Fontaine is a brawler mech. So it's got the LBX and the SRMs and all that kind of good jazz. The Sploicer, we've left pretty much as is from when I was driving it. So still mini Gauss and LRMs and all that kind of good jazz. The Awesome, Broken Record, exactly the same. As I said, once I modify a mech, I generally leave it as is. Now this is a new one, the Mechwarrior, and that's from a very bad joke that's on the internet. You know, this is the Flammenwurf, it works Flammen, that kind of thing. The longbow is big enough that it can Werf Mecha, and by that I mean thunderbolts. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Mounted in the torso slots because I don't want the arms being blown off and me losing those things, so they are very, very bloody expensive. But T-bolts are always good fun. They're very long range, they're a single missile that hits and just does ludicrous amounts of damage. The Destroyer is the same as I've been running before, so I'm going to get some more use out of that one. The Mauler, I've modified a little bit. I stripped it and just put some stuff back on it, so I honestly can't remember if this is the same loadout I used last time. And then what I'm riding. Yep, it's a gold-plated Pimpmobile. That's a assault class Mad Cat. And it's using hypervelocity autocannons, which I have never used before, so I don't know how well they work. Just looking at them, I mean, they do a lot more damage than regular autocannons, and they've got longer range, so, you know, I'm seeing that this could actually work pretty well. And Streak SRMs are medium lasers for backup, because I like streakers. And it can even move at a good clip, which is a handy thing. Oh, and we also had the Bullet-Tooth Annie, which again has to be modified. Keep on forgetting about that one. So, that's our loadout. Let's get it on.
It's a good bet the Davions are expecting a reprisal this time. Watch your backs and keep an eye out for powered down spotters.
Roger.
Why am I going that way?
Commander, just ahead over that rise, you should have visual on the depot. Marking depot nav point Alpha.
Cold start.
Where?
Oh,
right, okay.
Scout, making tracks for the depot. Nail them.
Oh, okay. Alright, Scout Ula, who decides to charge straight into a full company of assault mechs. That guy... oh, man. He's got a... damn it, who fired the missile volley? Well, I mean, you gotta admire that guy's balls, if not so much his brains. And they're trying to flank me. In that case, I'll flank them.
The designated target.
Roger that. Roger, lead. Roger, Spectre. Copy.
Was either Beowulf or Claymore who shot me in the back? I don't know who. Just as long as they're shooting the enemy in the face, it's all good.
Vehicle squad.
Castle, heavy contact with enemy vehicles and mechs. No discernible markings.
Acknowledge. Let me know if you get an ID on any of them.
Bloody hilly terrain. So, that big massive red you're seeing on the radar.
Target neutralized.
That's all
Target's
missile.
destroyed.
That's all
Target is
missiles.
no longer. Target's
I see missiles coming across the screen. I say missiles. Those are all vehicles. That is a fuck ton of vehicles. That's how vehicles work in BattleTech. They're not as versatile as mechs. They tend to die a little bit easier, but they carry a good amount of weaponry for their weight, and they're so cheap you can have a fuck ton of them. So we've got LRM carriers, we have bulldogs, we have harassers, we've got fucking condors. Kind of a shame I don't have.
Dropship on site, not responding to
Oh.
IFF. Consider it hostile, people.
Looks like it's in a power-up cycle. You might want to deal with it before it goes online, sir.
Copy. Got it. Looks like the Black Cobras.
Our old friends from Halloran? How quaint.
Looks like they've
Seriously?
been busy rebuilding.
It's no secret they have little love for us. Watch yourself, sir.
Honor demands action. Roger, Spectre. Roger.
Those guys
Roger.
again.
Roger, 6.
And you can see the dropship off in the distance. Fortunately, it won't shoot at you until, what? How the bloody hell did... Oh, god damn it, Beowulf. You've just gone down a peg. You lost a goddamn Atlas. How do you do that? And everyone's getting messed up. It's not so much the vehicles themselves don't have that much of a heavy punch, it's just that there's so fucking many of them. This is... I've had to do multiple replays of this mission. Simply because I've often made the mistake of kind of wading into the middle of the vehicles and just having my ass, and there's a demolisher. Just having my ass handed to me. Not even just wandering into range of the demolisher, which is always a bad thing, as you can see. And a couple of times I didn't even go into the middle of them, like, the
Target destroyed.
the ambush mission back on, and now I've forgotten the planet's name. The Merc Alley B mission, where there's a whole bunch of demolishers that actually come out to support the mechs that have ambushed you, and I decided to go into close combat. You know, that was just stupidity. That's, you know, I deserved to have my ass handed to me there. In this case, I was going over the ridge. I was trying to snipe with my hyper autocannons, which actually work real damn well. I'm quite liking these. And
They weren't
then
planning on leaving
they
in
would
that
just snipe me.
dropship. Depot secure. All hostiles eliminated.
Be warned, sir. I showed 2 more lances inbound.
Oh dear.
Looks like the rest of the Cobras.
Excellent. We'll settle this grudge match once and for all.
Roger. Target destroyed. Target is no longer. Target's destroyed.
Attack your closest target.
Roger, Spectre. Roger, Spectre.
Oh, it's a good thing I told him to do that.
Of the Black Cobras. Today, my boy, you're going to get a lesson in payback.
We're a long way from Halloran, Colonel, but you are just as outclassed here.
They seem pretty determined.
Those guys are getting messed up. I mean, even though this is a fast assault mech, why does it need to be so slow? That guy's down. Alright, Bird's Black Cobras, the guys we've engaged back on Halloran. This is our third tangle. I believe this is the last tangle we'll have with them. They're bringing primarily mediums, but they still pack a fuckload of firepower. As you can see, they've just wrecked my center torso. This could end potentially badly. Although at least I don't have, you know, a dozen vehicles shooting at me all at once. It's just like, ah, it's okay, they'll just plink off my armor, and then enough plinks, you know, a couple of dozen plinks later, you're kind of, you know, in an ejector pod. Or an ejector seat. These mechs I think just use it. Oh, damn it. Double damn it. Oh shit, that thing had my arrow claws on it, god damn it.
Not my day! Ejecting!
Oh hey. One shot, 3 kills. And one of them was my own awesome. That situation is the opposite of that. Does that count as ironic? Does that count as irony? I'm going to count that as irony. Wow. They've got an Argus and a Stormcrow left. Okay, they've just got a Stormcrow left. I can do this.
Take
He's
out the
severely
designated
outgunned.
target.
Roger, lead.
The problem is that I'm kind of the, I'm the load-bearing lance mate, which means that if I take, oh shit. That's close enough. If I take one more good hit into the center torso, then the mission will kind of fail, and then it's all over. Damn it, damn it. Yeah. Of course, the fact that I've already said I've done multiple playthroughs of this mission, and this is the one I'm actually using for the final product, should hint that, yeah, this guy goes down without doing any more damage, despite my lack of accuracy right there. Chalk that up to panic fire. Come on.
Reinforcements
There we go.
destroyed. The Cobras are history.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Castle, let's get salvage in here. They'll be pulling a double shift just stripping weapons. Report depot status to the Davions. And get TAC ops in here as well. I want the mobile field base online in 2 hours.
Roger. Salvage en route. Updating mercenary liaison. Castle out.
So honestly, that was actually a fairly successful mission.
The Cobras have been routed,
Oh.
and rumors on Mercnet point towards potential disbandment due to insufficient unit strength.
Oh.
The fight here on Talon is coming to a head, sir. Our next mission could very well decide our course through the rest of the Civil War.
Especially considering that we are definitely going with Davion for this thing. So, hey, I salvaged 2 mechs and I got, you know, a nice pay packet. I lost 3 mechs. And Beowulf. I'm not going to enjoy these next few missions, am I? Oh, I might just have to start going all Atlas all the time. That just seems like, you know, a cheap way out. Anyway, so we do Talon, which opens up the next Davion mission, which is Country Life. This one, it's a tough fight. It's actually a fairly good mission that I enjoy. Not like Moonlight kind of pissed me off. Country Life, on the other hand, it's a good mission. It's fairly challenging, but not in the way that pisses you off, you know, with several hundred vehicles. So that's what we're going on with next time. Once I do that, hopefully I'll be caught up in my second playthrough, which is also the Thessalonica Guardians, except this time it is Miller. If you played the original Call of Duty, you might recognize that name. Yes, he's the original Ramirez. Actually, I hope that guy's name was Miller. I never bothered to check it, it's been years. Anyway, next mission will be Country Life to finish off the Davions on Vernke and Talon, I believe. Oh man, I should research more of this shit. Anyway, so next one will be the Davion mission. After that, it'll be with the Steiner playthrough, and then we'll do their missions and show you what happens there. And that's pretty much how this Let's Play will continue from this point on. So it'll be the Davions, and then it'll cut over to the Steiners. The exception will be the last ones, because... or will it? I don't know, I'm still deciding that. Anyway, that was the moon mission. The important thing is to remember not to wade right into the middle of, 5 dozen armed vehicles, because, a couple of them won't be too much trouble. That many will fuck you up in a very, very short order. So, I'll see you guys next time for Country Life. Mech of the mission coincides with our man of the match, the plucky and potentially suicidal Kit Fox pilot who tried and failed to stop a depleted assault company on his own. This was no fault of the mech design, just the pilot's decision. The Kit Fox is a 30-ton light mech designed by Clan Cloud Cobra, with an emphasis on firepower over speed. Packing an ER large laser and LBX-5 autocannon, it can dish out a good amount of damage for its weight at long range, earning it the spheroid codename Ula, the Norse god of archery. Backing these up are a small pulse laser and SRM rack. Most of the alternative configs also emphasize long-range combat. The config A uses a Gauss rifle and was apparently so successful, it gave Fedcom the idea to make their own Gauss rifle light sniper, the Hollander. The D is a pure missile boat, with an LRM rack plus a NARC beacon to improve the missile's performance. Overall, the Chasey proved popular amongst the clans, with the Falcons going so far as to declare a trial possession to acquire the design. Likely because it has everything the Falcons prefer in mechs. Screw speed and tactical flexibility, just give it the biggest guns possible and kill everything. Which is obviously why that clan is so successful in the canon.